Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for today. This one's going to be doing another video for both Fear the Walking Dead and Walking Dead World Beyond. This one was highly requested by you guys. I had a few people asking me about this one, and this one is going to be a video talking about what is better and what is worse, Fear the Walking Dead Season 7 or the final season of World Beyond Season 2.
Go! Mass is on now!
About 100 walkers over the ridge!
There's a reason I asked Dwight and Sherry to find you.
Better work.
Now!
Okay guys, just going to be doing a video for today. This one's going to be doing a video for Fear the Walking Dead and World Beyond. We're going to be doing a video now that both have ended, both the first half of Season 7 of Fear the Walking Dead and the series, but mainly the second season of The Walking Dead World Beyond is now wrapped up. And it is time, this one was highly suggested by you guys, for me to go ahead and compare the two, World Beyond Season 2 versus Fear the Walking Dead Season 7. Now, okay, now both of these have aired, both of these are done. Obviously, Season 7 of Fear still has the second half, which we're going to see next year. I don't exactly know when that's going to be, but it'll be coming up next year. Probably in the springtime, and we'll probably get a return date roughly soon. And whenever we do, we'll definitely give our thoughts on that. But obviously, you guys have seen yesterday's video. My frustration with Fear of the Walking Dead still there, still existent. Still thought that this mid-season finale was well. I don't like to use this word often for the Walking Dead franchise, but it was utter garbage. I mean, it really was, and, that's just kind of where I stand on it. I know there are some people that think it was an okay episode. Me, personally, I did not enjoy it whatsoever. But that being said, now that both halves are done, season/half, what is better, World Beyond Season 2 or Fear the Walking Dead Season 7? So let's talk about that. Now, I think we should start World Beyond since that's the one that kind of started, first, right? That started during the airing of Season 11 of Walking Dead. So that's been on for a decent while now. But World Beyond Season 2, okay? So we have the CRM. We have, obviously, Elizabeth, who's kind of the villain for the first 5 episodes. Then it kind of moves over to Jadis, which is one twist you guys know I'm not a big fan of, is that I felt like if, Elizabeth just kind of fell flat for me as a character. I kind of feel like Jadis at that point should have just been the villain all the way through, and I felt like there would have been a little bit more of a desire for her to be killed in the finale if she was a villain all the way through. Instead of just coming in episode 5 and being the villain of the final part. It makes the Elizabeth character look bad. But essentially, episode 1, you get a Hope episode, which is, pretty, it's an okay episode, it's an okay episode. Episode 2, you kind of explore the facility a little bit and kind of, certain, aspects of it. Episode 3, you got Elton and Percy, as well as more facility stuff, and you do get introduced to Dr., what the hell is he, T. Brooks or whatever, Dr. Ellis, that's in the Human Genome Project. So that was kind of a big deal when he kind of showed up. Family is a 4-letter word. Episode 4, you get Huck that sneaks Hope out of the facility, and you basically got kind of the conflict within the group at that point. That episode, not for me, honestly. Episode 5, you get kind of the escape plan as some of our survivors go into the facility, and they get Silas to kind of get ready for them. Thought that episode was pretty good. Episode 6, you get the episode with Felix and Huck. Huck kind of helps them out as they turn off all the electricity and stuff in the facility. Some exciting, conflict there, I'd say, and definitely it's an interesting episode, and we get kind of a little bit more kind of our survivors trying to figure out what exactly they're going to do, how they're going to get out of there, basically. Episode 7, you get of course the death of Dr. Belshaw, I believe is her name, as she dies, and you kind of get Jadis that's becoming a little bit more of a villain as she kind of makes her arrival here. And episode 8, you get obviously the shootout in the perimeter with Silas and Dennis as they kind of make their way through. Episode 9, you get kind of a standoff. Of course, you get the death of Percy in there, and you get, some stuff like that. And then episode 10, you wrap things up, for the most part. Even though Jadis doesn't die, Elizabeth doesn't die, but you do wrap things up. Elton loses an arm, and you get the death of Dennis, and Huck, who sacrifices herself. And you kind of end the story with the kids, getting to Portland, basically, at least some of them, while the rest work on more science, I guess. So, and then obviously you get the kind of like, the post-credit scene at the end, which obviously is with Dr. Jenner and the Fast Walkers. So that's season 2. I'm gonna be honest about one thing. It's a pretty freaking good season. You know, I didn't think I'd be saying that about World Beyond. I really didn't. But it's a pretty good season. Is it a masterpiece? Is it a piece of art like everybody keeps saying it is? I have to say no. I do find season 2 a little overrated because people seem to be kissing World Beyond's ass lately. I don't know what the hell is up with that. But they are really like, everybody's like, oh my God, World Beyond, World Beyond. I think it's a decent season. I see its flaws and the flaws show, but is it good quality? Yeah, it is. I will actually admit that Trash Beyond got out of the trash can and moved over to the dumpster. No, I'm kidding. It's better than that. But, okay. So, we got that. That's World Beyond. Now, let's move over to Fear now. We got, obviously, the radiation storyline after what happened with Teddy. We've got Strand, who is now building this tower, as we see in the first episode, as he meets Will. And it's kind of the investigation, where is Alicia, right? So he kills Will because he finds out that he had a strong connection with Alicia. And then you also get to see kind of these splinter groups. You get Morgan and Grace, who are taking care of Baby Mo. Obviously, Rachel didn't make it out of last season. They're kind of trying to make it out of the radiation. You got, of course, Grace that's kind of still dealing with what she went through in season 6, losing Athena. You got episode 3 with John Sr. and June. They are kind of, you know, down there. And you got John Sr. who is kind of trying to deal with, you know, still some of the Teddy stuff and some of the past. And, you know, you kind of get like some kind of ghost stuff, which is a little odd for Fear, but they kind of go that route with that episode. And then they're taken into Strand's tower, essentially. And Morgan's going to try to get them out, but you know, it's kind of a matter of, like, will he be able to? Episode 4, you get, obviously, Emil's twin brother, Josiah, who comes in. We get a Sarah episode here, and you get her looking for Wendell, which is then revealed he's in the tower as him, and, you know, Morgan meet face-to-face, and they kind of have a happy ending with Josiah as he kind of just leaves and has peace with Morgan. Episode 5, you got the Dark Horses / Dwight and Sherry, obviously going around, trying to do whatever the hell they're doing. I really don't know. They run into a Mickey character, and they deny being in Strand's tower. You get episode 6, which is an Althea episode. Her kind of trying to keep her girlfriend Isabel safe from this reclamation team, CRM, along with Morgan. And you get her final episode of the series as she kind of rides off into the sunset, if you will, with, you know, Isabel. And then you get episode 7, you get Morgan who tries to, you know, infiltrate the tower, poison Strand, then finds Alicia, and essentially in episode 8, you find out that, you know, obviously through these flashbacks that Alicia, you know, went through a hell of a lot, lost a hand, kept the bones for some reason, and essentially now it's war between her and Strand, and she's going to be with Morgan's group. That's kind of the way things kind of wrap up. So, okay, you got both, okay? All right. What do we have going for? What does one have that the other doesn't, okay? World Beyond, what does it not have? It doesn't have the cast Fear has. Sorry. It doesn't have a Morgan. It doesn't have a Dwighty boy. It doesn't have these kind of characters. The characters, Victor especially, I gotta say Fear wins when it comes to the cast this season. Sorry, I gotta admit it. But I will say this. This is also something World Beyond doesn't have that I'm thankful for. It doesn't have unrealistic radiation smoke, you know? And in certain areas, you can take the mask off, and in certain areas, you got to keep it on. Like, guys, realism would be appreciated, okay? So, I'm going to be honest about one thing. That's one thing that World Beyond crushes Fear on, is the radiation crap. It's a normal daylight, and it's information. Also, the CRM is, I'm going to be honest, a more intriguing storyline right now than what's going on with Victor. The CRM, it's a facility. It reaches to France, for God's sake. You know, and then you got Victor setting up and pouting in his little tower about how he doesn't like Morgan. You know, in terms of a threat, and plus Jadis, I can't believe I'm going to say it, Jadis is a better villain than Strand. She is. The actress actually did a damn good job with what she had. Meanwhile, Coleman, and I'm not saying Coleman didn't do a good job. He's been doing a great job. But in terms of a threat, he's not scary, you know? And just Morgan, the tower, like Sarah, and I don't like the kids from World Beyond either, but at least it's an intriguing story that I can actually say ended well. Meanwhile, I left Fear, episode 8, pissed off, and I still am. So, I'm going to come to this conclusion. I think you can already kind of tell where it's going here. I think World Beyond won this year, guys. I'm going to be honest. I think World Beyond won this year. More threatening, more exciting. It has better episodes. Yeah, I know. It shocks me too. It does. But Fear has really downright pissed me off this season. As you guys saw in the video yesterday, I don't think this is a good season of Fear. I think World Beyond had a decent run. World Beyond's the winner, guys. So now it's time for you guys to let me know. Where do you guys stand on this? Do you agree? Do you disagree? And if you disagree, let me know why you disagree. I'd like to hear that from you guys in the comment section below. So I think World Beyond's the winner. I'm just going to leave it there. I think World Beyond did better this year. Fear, up your freaking game, because honestly, World Beyond just kicked your ass. So there is that. And that's pretty shitty on their part, I'm going to be honest. So anyway, let me know and write your comments in the comment section below. And of course, guys, if you're new here, click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos for Fear the Walking Dead and World Beyond. Follow Dance Walker if you see come, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another video for The Walking Dead, World Beyond, and Fear the Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
She won't have anything to do with me